Consider this, his son-in-law is under investigation. His son-in-law is the boss of the Chennai Super Kings, called the principal equivalent of a chief executive officer. He is the big boss of the BCCI. The BCCI is investigating what went wrong. In other words, unless his son-in-law is kept out of the ambit of the investigation, you will have the very strange and impossible to believe situation where the BCCI chief's son-in-law will be investigated by a committee reporting to the BCCI, which is run by him. Can father-in-law directly or indirectly have a role in an investigation which is looking at the son-in-law's role? What can be more bizarre and incestuous than that? Tonight on the Newshour, taking positions on whether it is time for Srinivasan to resign. For and against, for the resignation, I am told, and correct me if I am wrong. For Srinivasan's resigning, Gautam Bhattacharya. Against, Ranjeet Kumar, senior advocate of the Supreme Court. Gautam Bhattacharya is the sports editor of the Anand Bazar Patrika. For the resignation, Rahul Mehra and Boria Majumdar, senior advocate of the Supreme Court and cricket historian and Times Now's expert, respectively. Last time they were on completely different sides and almost came to verbal blows. Today, I am told they are on the same side. Aslam Ghoni is against the resignation. I'm not surprised, because Aslam Ghoni is a pro-establishment man, former Advocate General of Jammu and Kashmir. He's a member of several boards of the BCCI. Atul Wasan is a status quoist tonight. I don't know why you are a status quoist, wants Srinivasan to continue. So you're on the wrong side. V Krishnaswamy, senior sports writer and commentator, wants Srinivasan to go. Gentlemen, in some time, member of the legal committee of the BCCI, Adv DVSS Somayajulu, will be joining us from Vizag. Thank you for joining us. Ranjeet Kumar, conflict of interest doesn't matter? Conflict of interest to this extent also doesn't matter?
No, I am not. No, I have a different thing to say, Arnab. Two things I want to say. One is, if we are the investigator, we are the prosecutor, and we are the judge.
I've heard that before.
Then are we fixing ourselves?
Who?
Are we fixing the IPL? Are we fixing the persons behind the IPL?
Who?
Should we be called fixers?
Who? Who are you talking about?
If we become the investigator, the judge, the prosecutor,
who is we?
Everybody is we.
No, who is we?
We should not play that role.
Who is we? No, what do you mean by we?
We meaning your channel.
Oh, Times Now.
We should.
Right.
You are doing a good job on investigation. Investigation must carry on. There is a procedure under the Criminal Procedure Code for investigation. Investigation is going on by the police. Investigation is going on by the disciplinary committees. One-man committee of the BCCI.
Come on, Mr. Ranjeet Kumar. You see, I'll tell you one thing. Mr. Ranjeet Kumar.
I am saying...
Mr. Ranjeet Kumar, I'll tell you one thing.
Tell me.
I'll tell you one thing. You ask the Times Now viewers. Every time Times Now is hot on a detailed investigation, there is only the one last port of call and the last defense which everyone, and I'll tell you historically, from A. Raja to Suresh Kalmadi, from Ashok Chavan to the Armsgate guys, everyone has had one line of argument against Times Now. You are judge, jury and prosecutioner. I am asking you tonight, the involvement of the CSK boss's son-in-law, Rahul Mehra, let me get you in, raises moral and ethical issues of conflict of interest. So I'm not arguing from the point of view of legal implications. The question is whether the CSK boss should step down from the position he holds at the BCCI. That's the question I'm asking. My question is not legal, it's a moral and ethical question. Rahul Mehra.
Obviously, Arnab, and I have the greatest regards for Mr. Ranjeet Kumar for various reasons, but I, with all humility, tend to disagree with his views today. We, the people, are not the obstructionists, and neither is Times Now. Don't shoot the messenger, Mr. Kumar. I will give a few instances. All these politicians who are from the ruling and the opposition party who are members of BCCI, at a drop of the hat, ask for resignations of the Prime Minister, other ministers, when their kith and kin are found, and the investigations are just ripe. I mean, right at the beginning, we have seen the latest one being Mr. Bansal and Mr. Ashwani Kumar. Why should they have resigned? What was there were only allegations. It wasn't proved. They weren't proven to be guilty. So don't have double standards as politicians. When it suits you, Mr. Arun Jaitley will obstruct the House, will not allow the House to function because he wants a pound of flesh of the Congress people and the UPA. Same, UPA people are guilty of the same thing.
Okay, one
Out
quick
here,
rebut.
it's a conflict of interest
Ranjeet
of the
Kumar,
worst
quick
kind.
rebut.
I
One
mean,
second,
imagine
between the lawyers.
The same person.
Between the lawyers and the start of Newshour, Rahul Mehra, I'm coming in to allow a 10-second rebut to Ranjeet Kumar before I move to our next panelist, Aslam Ghoni and Boria Majumdar and Gautam Bhattacharya. Yes, Ranjeet Kumar, quick rebut.
Ashwani Kumar is admitted to have changed the paragraphs in the affidavit filed before the Supreme Court status report. That's the CBI's version, and Supreme Court came down heavily as to how it could be changed. Ashwani Kumar resigned because of that. A resignation is a personal issue which the person must take to decide.
No,
if you are on a moral issue, yes, he should resign. If you are on a legal issue, according to me, without a finding, no resignation.
Well, okay, let's get another point of view.
Moral
One second,
issue, yes.
Gautam Bhattacharya.
Legal issue, no.
No. Gautam Bhattacharya.
What about Mr. Bansal?
One second.
Mr.
No, we are
Bansal?
not discussing Bansal tonight. We are discussing this esteemed gentleman. What's his name? Gurunath Mayappan, Srinivasan's son-in-law. Gautam Bhattacharya, do you think Srinivasan should resign?
Well, Arnab, I don't know whether you are following Indian cricket very closely. If you talk about moral grounds, when was moral ground practiced in Indian cricket? Yes, moral ground, yes, he should go. But I'm afraid, I don't think he's going to resign. I don't think he's going to resign in a hurry, and he will wait till the last. And I spoke to a few of the board members today. They're also very aggrieved. But Arnab, just remember that a board secretary or board president would only resign when there is immense pressure from within the group. And as I see it, I don't see any pressure. And, all the state units are being paid 8 to 10 crores for IPL. Money keeps them silent. And then, moreover, there is a part of BCCI, which is supposedly the good part, which fights against the evil part led by Lalit Modi, which is Shashank Manohar. It will be very interesting to see how Mr.
One second. Gautam Bhattacharya.
With him, or does
Mr. Bhattacharya, tonight, you see. No, I don't care about what is the internal politics of the BCCI.
Mr. Tough, but despite that, having known the CSK boss a little bit, he won't resign in a hurry.
You see, Mr. Bhattacharya, I and all our viewers don't care at all what the internal politics of the Indian Cricket Board is. Let them be happy, let them keep fighting, let them keep pulling each other, not my problem. My problem is with Gurunath, who is the CSK boss, and he is Srinivasan's son-in-law, and he is in touch with one of the biggest IPL middlemen. So I go to Krishnaswamy. Krishnaswamy, let us assume that Gurunath was not personally involved in betting or booking. But the undeniable fact is that he had privileged information about the team. He has privileged information about the team. Thus, can his so-called, I am told, friendship, very strange friendship with Vindu Dara Singh be taken at face value? Since even if Gurunath had not used this privileged information for personal profit, if he had passed on the information to others who could make profit out of it, that is an unquestionable fact.
I just fail to understand, Arnab, as to why Gurunath or Srinivasan should come on to the stage and say as to why they are innocent or why there is nothing against them. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go on. We can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I think they should have immediately, just as when Srishant and the other two players were caught by the police,
yes,
they immediately issued a statement. Srinivasan came onto your channel and explained the position that the board would take the strictest of action. I think when there is a grain of doubt, even a grain of doubt against someone, I think at least the least that can be done is make the person stand down. I remember of many instances in the past 5 IPL editions that many officials whom the IPL did not like, it happened even with the Delhi franchise, the IPL could not get along with one official. There was a face-off, there was a fight between the two, and the franchise official, his card was taken away and he was not allowed to attend even a single match. And it happened right at the start of the IPL, and he went through the whole season without attending a single home match. Now, I cannot imagine if IPL has different standards for its own officials or board officials and for the officials of the franchise. So I think as far as this is concerned, as you have in any other sport, if a person is suspected of doping in many other sports like cycling, athletics or anything, that person is at least suspended for that period of time. So at least for this, even if they don't give up their positions, at least they should say, we are going to stand aside till the investigation or the probe is complete.
But
so
it's not happening.
It's not just a question of moral, but also a question of having the same standards for yourself as you have for others.
On the other side, Atul Wasan, your turn. Atul Wasan, why should Srinivasan stay? I am told you think Srinivasan should stay. Why?
Well, you know, well, you question my status quo, and I'm not holding my breath for a resignation, and it's not happened. In utopia, you can say that something goes wrong in anything, and the top head honcho or the man responsible resigns, still the things are sorted out. It's not going to happen. So let me just first say that I seem to somehow discover that I've got more patience than most of the people on the show and in the media, because I am willing to have respect for the law of enforcement agencies and they who are following the due course of action. And if some iffy character has taken some names under duress or bragging,
who is the iffy character?
Start chasing the guy, running him down.
That's such a prejudiced position, isn't it? That's such a prejudiced position you're taking.
And this guy,
you're taking such a prejudiced position.
No, I'm not.
You're taking such a prejudiced position. You are saying, you are taking a prejudiced position.
If you want to make assumptions, then why are you asking me?
No, Atul Wasan.
Let me finish.
Atul Wasan, you are saying. You're saying.
Let me finish, sir.
You are saying that Bindu Dara Singh is a what? Bindu Dara Singh you describe as a
iffy guy.
So in Bindu Dara Singh is iffy
guy, as it's coming out. So
why is he iffy?
Yeah, of course. Prima facie, why is that? If he would have just called, please listen to me, if he would have just called for interrogation and release, then he was all right, but he's been arrested. So I put him in the iffy bracket. Now he's taken some names. We are chasing these names down. These names are taking the due course of the law and the time allocated to them to come back in reply. So I would be waiting patiently before they go interrogate him, and then if they find something, if they arrest him, then I will make these presumptions.
Really? Really? So Atul Wasan, 1 minute. Atul Wasan.
Go on chasing the guy.
No, Atul Wasan.
Yeah.
Atul Wasan.
Yes.
It doesn't matter that the investigation is being carried out by your father-in-law's board?
No, what investigation? The board said
the BCCI investigation.
They will go by the report of the police.
The BCCI internal investigation, the ACSU investigation.
No, investigation is a committee. They will find ways how to clamp down more hard on the players. Right now, they are waiting for the police to finish the investigation.
Why do you take them at face value? Why do you take them at face value? Why do you take them at face value? Why do you take? Why do you take?
No, you tell me.
You tell me. You tell me.
Investigation is good for. You tell me.
You tell me, sir, that what is it that makes you believe the BCCI so much? What is it the BCCI? 1 minute, Atul Wasan. You have a lot of faith and trust, and I am touched with the amount of faith you are in the BCCI. What have they done which makes you have so much faith in them? What is the action they have taken so far on any case of fixing, spot fixing, match fixing that makes Atul Wasan believe them?
No, tell me, my faith is there in the system that I am willing to wait. The world is not going to fall tomorrow. If I can wait for 50, 70 years, I can wait for 7, 8 days more that the report comes out. The police, the enforcement agencies, if they found something, they will take the people to the cleaners, and I am willing to wait till that long. Not to just, pillage and destroy everything in my path, and then later on nothing comes out. Okay. So why are we just jumping the gun? What's the problem?
Really?
Has the world ended?
World ended. World ended. No, Atul Wasan, I'm sorry. And that's why I'm saying this tonight. You're a status quoist, Atul Wasan. You're very happy. You're happy with the status quo. Do you care? Do you care? Do you care for all the people? Do you care for all the people who feel cheated?
Of course.
Who feel cheated that the game they were watching was getting fixed?
No, I feel for them because I am one of them. But I am willing to go through the distance with the course of the law because I am very happy that this has happened this time and the agencies are arresting people. There's a threat of them going to jail for 10 years.
Yeah, and what is the BC? And what is
the... to go along with the system and wait for them to come something concrete because I don't want to go there and then they come and then they walk away again. So there's a system being followed and I'm willing to wait for it.
Atul Wasan, taking you on from the other side from Kolkata, Boria Majumdar. Yes, Boria.
Arnab, I think we are losing the plot here. The plot is simple. Atul and Gautam both said he will not resign. Fair enough. He let him not resign. We are not here to say, we are here to say should he or should he not. I think Ranjeet Kumar gave it away. He said morally he should, legally he shouldn't. I think cricket is a game that should be played morally. It's very simple. The entire country thinks cricket has gone to the dogs. IPL is a brand that is completely tarnished. All of us feel it is completely roguish, it's sleazy, it's disgusting, it's frustrating. And we constitute the game. Mind you, we, you and I, we the ordinary cricket fan, we are accountable. We have made Mr. Srinivasan and this game what he is, what it is. The fact is, he should just step down pending inquiry. That's a moral stand to take. Whether or not Mr. Gurunath is proved or not is a later case. Should he or should he not? He should 100%. Point number 2, when Srishant is also not proved, then why have you arrested Srishant? Why didn't you give him 3 days time? Why this double standard for Mr. Gurunath that the police will wait till Monday? Who knows that what evidence he will tamper with? Hold on.
Again we are questioning.
Hold on.
Again we are questioning the intelligence of our agencies. I'll tell you why. Because they had something concrete to go by. That's why they arrested him. They don't have anything to go by to arrest the guy. So let's respect the people who are doing a good job this time.
It is simple. I'm not disrespecting them at all. All I'm saying is it's becoming a case of double standard because of political clout,
why don't they arrest him?
Things.
You're asking a question. You think they have grounds to arrest him and they're not? This is what you are insinuating?
No, I'm not saying that. Look, you and I don't know. The fact is they summoned him tomorrow. He is very much in this country.
Thank you.
Now if I'm summoned by the police tomorrow,
you and I don't know yet.
Hold on.